All right, welcome back. The next step here is about connecting your ERP. And of course, we support a variety of ERPs. But again, as always with Bitwave, pretty simple. Once you're logged in, you go to organization, which I'm already on, and then you go to connections. And then you see a link right here that says connect new account. So in my situation, I'm actually going to connect zero. Now, something that's important is you need to be logged in and have administrative access, but you can see QuickBooks up here, zero here, NetSuite. Quick note, that requires a little bit more activity than what I'm going to show here. So please connect with our support team or our onboarding team at onboarding@bitwave.io if you're doing NetSuite or some of the other systems that we support. But zero, QuickBooks, Sage, pretty straightforward from here. So I'm going to do zero. As you can see, I am logged in right here. And so I'm going to click zero, and then it just kind of takes over a normal process. So you can watch it go here, kind of says, Bitwave wants to access this, and then you're going to go ahead and hit allow access. And it's going to process. It's going to load, and it's going to bring you back to Bitwave. And no concern here, it has connected. And as you can see, this wasn't there before, so this exists. Now there is one more step to finish setup. So this is where we actually create. So ultimately, we pretty much depend on your chart of accounts from your ERP. So Bitwave syncs your chart of accounts, we sync your vendors, we sync your contacts, we sync your bills back. And so we receive that information. Probably the only time that we're creating an account is really at this stage. And so we like to create a Bitwave digital assets account and a Bitwave crypto fees account. Now, something special for zero is that you need to put in an account code that you haven't already used. So when I go to zero and I look at my chart of accounts, you can see all these codes. So it looks like I haven't used anything over 8,200, so I can use a number that's above that. So in this case, I'm just going to use 9,000 and 9,001. Of course, you'll have your own conventions. Feel free to use those conventions, and so this will create these accounts. Now, FYI, alternatively, you can select. So these are accounts that have been synced from my zero that I have, that are possible to select instead. But in the majority of the cases, you'll want to allow Bitwave to create these two accounts in zero or in zero or in QuickBooks or in whatever your ERP is, and then move forward from there. So I'm going to click save. And that should pretty much, once I refresh here, that should pretty much complete the setup for zero.